Well, good morning. Welcome to the cabin here in Portugal, and just thought I would show you what the cabin is. There you can see it. We designed this and drew it all up and got a local architect to put all the drawings into Portuguese speak and submitted it to the council, got it all passed, and then ordered all of the timber in from, basically came from Scandinavia via London, where we had it machined to a specific profile, and then we set about setting up a small wood yard here to machine all the lengths of timbers, all the logs to the right lengths, cutting all the joints, and then putting it all together. The actual building was reasonably quick to do. It took us, the timber arrived early part of January in 2015, and by the end of March we had the building up as you see it, with all the windows and doors all shut in and the roof on. And at that point we then actually left it for 4 or 5 months while we set off across the other side of the world to pick up a boat in America and sail it across the Atlantic. Since we've got back, we've been tinkering away. Alex has done an awful lot with the garden here. This was just all barren, these walls weren't here. All the spoil that makes up the walls and the backfill to the garden all came out from excavations on the site. So we haven't had to get any stone, we haven't had to buy any stone in. In fact, we have a great abundance of rock here. Without the machine to dig the rock out here, we would be absolutely stuffed. You couldn't dig any of this by hand. So there's the building. It's not a traditional Portuguese build by any sense of the imagination. It is a wooden building. It has a traditional, modern traditional tiled Portuguese roof, so that from a distance it blends in nicely. We painted it white. 2 reasons: to make it look like the Portuguese white houses, and also to reflect the intense sun that we get here in the summer and try and keep the heat down inside the building. We packed in an awful lot of insulation into the building, which has been very successful. The building's now nice and cool in the summer without the use of massive air conditioners, and it's nice and warm in the winter without the use of massive amounts of heating. And it's proved very successful. The building has a wonderful warm feel to it when you walk into it, and it is slightly unusual, and people are quite amazed when they come and look at it. We had intended to video and do a lot more photography actually during the build of the cabin. But unfortunately, because of the time constraint we'd put ourselves under to go to America and pick this boat up, we just simply didn't have enough time. As many of you who make any videos will know that to actually video and do something can make a job take up to 10 times longer. So unfortunately, all we've got for you is a collection of stills that we're going to put together showing you the progress of the building. From digging out the foundations, from preparing the site, preparing an area where we were actually going to machine all the timber, and the actual foundations of the cabin. And then you'll get an idea with the stills of how the cabin was put together and grew very, very quickly. As I say, we started with the timber arriving second week in January, and by the end of March we got it all buttoned up and we were actually on an aeroplane flying across the Atlantic. Well, that was the house build. Showed you how we put it all together. It was a bit quicker on the video than it actually took, but I suppose you want to see inside now. Okay, come on then. Well, this is the inside of the cabin, and actually I think we'll leave this for another video, and then we'll be able to spend a bit more time on it, so look forward to that. In the meantime, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget, in the comments below, write anything you want to know, any questions. We'll always try and answer them for you. So till the next time, see you later.